everybody. How's it going? Hey, Unicorn. Hey, Corey. I'm Jack. UI UX designer, illustrator, animator, donut connoisseur. Speaking of donuts, I think we're going to be working on some today. We're going to be working on some Twitch emotes. I know guys, there's been so much going on. I've been working on emotes with the Adobe Live Twitch. Been working on emotes for my Twitch. Been working on some other stuff. So, we do have a list that we're working with. Also, Unicorn is another streamer here on Twitch in the chat. I threw a shout out in the chat for Unicorn. Feel free to go follow Unicorn. Unicorn, I'm sorry that your computer is, rest in peace to Unicorn's computer. Alright, let's get into it. I have some more announcements. I'll wait until more people are here so we don't accidentally have to repeat ourselves multiple times. Alright, so no Friday gaming with Unicorn, which is kind of sad because I do enjoy my Friday Unicorn streams. There will be an Adobe Live on Twitch. I don't know. Every time I say, like, I should remember who it is. Let me take a look and see who it is today. So I can let you know. It's going to be Anna again. Anna Davis Court. Oh, we have two. We have the pleasure of two streams today. We have a Meet the Team from 9 a.m. Pacific to 10 a.m. Pacific. And then we have a Twitch stream from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific with Anna Davis Court here on the Adobe Live Twitch. So, come back for that. We're going to be working on these Twitch emotes. I've got a list. I did cross them out. I don't know if you saw, these are all updated and in the, for you to use on Twitch now. The Dancing Badger is actually animated. I don't have it pulled up right now. But this is the list we have to choose from here. Donuts, Samson, triangles, story time. It's fine. Yoann, and then was an ask for tacos. So I guess we start with donuts. I don't, unless somebody has, in the meantime though, we also need to think about, what we're doing for Samson. Also, here's a library from the Adobe live stream. Let's go back out here. I'm gonna open up my branding. So I've done a lot of donuts in my time. You can't not have a donut emote, right? So, got this guy, which is very... Okay, be small. This donut silhouette. We also have these, but I'm not feeling like either of these, to be honest with you. I feel like we need to make another donut. I don't know why I've made so many donuts and then I don't actually end up using them. Megan, how's it going? I would say that. It's Megan's birthday this weekend. So everybody say happy birthday to Megan. We need to make another donut. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to make one that's like got some dimension to it. So, but you let me know. Don't mind me, I'm just over here dying for some reason. Like a Mario coin that spins. Yeah, I don't know how to do that easily with like animating it in Express. I don't know. Well, we're gonna make it static for now, and we can always decide what we want to do. I've got way too many windows open. Let's deal with our life here a little bit. Okay, what's going on? What are those emotes? What are those little emotes you got there? Two goats and a kapow. Hey, Katarina. Like a Mario coin that spins. I do like that. Alright. I think we're gonna start with that. Unicorn says, need to BIOS update. I couldn't do it myself and they have to install DDR for me too. Like, oh, okay. I was like, DDR? I didn't know you were a dancer, Unicorn. Alright, let's throw this over here. Corey laughs because he knows that that was my initial thought. That's why he laughs. He's like, Jack isn't gonna get that reference. Oh, you know what we could do? No, I'm not gonna overcomplicate this. We could have made this in Project Neo and just brought it over. But it feels like a lot of work for something so small. I'm gonna give it a little something. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use transparency on this. That way it comes through. Corey hand emote when? Doing what gesture? What? Do I want to ask that question? Actually? Very appropriate gesture. Thank you, Mod. Ooh, I don't know what I did there. You know what we need to do? I make these round. Oh, red is so hard to see. It's because I'm working on my notes layer. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay. I like that. Rotating donut, yeah, like a spinning coin is the idea. But we're gonna something like that. To get started. Steon's here. Welcome in, Steon. Oh, I keep turning that snap to pixel off. That's so annoying. Alright, let's bring this in. Hold on, I have to sneeze. But it just like comes on very quickly. Don't mind me. Since we got more people who have joined now, also I will be doing I'll be doing a surprise live stream on Tuesday on Adobe Live. We'll be working on some stuff in Project Neo. We're gonna be doing characters in Project Neo. So I don't think the event is up yet for that, but they reached out and asked me if I would do that. Well, they reached out and asked me if I would do something. And so that's what I decided to do. So we'll be doing that on Tuesday. Working on some character design. So you have to let me know if there's anything in particular. You want to take a look at. I don't like that. Yeah, Tuesday stream. So, and that'll be at 11 Pacific. It should be a character. Yeah, we're gonna be doing character designs, similar to the Bingsu character that I did. Is the idea. So we'll be working on. I hope it's late as I'm stuck in a seminar out of town that day. Oh, you're talking about, well, it'll be right after the community shows. Like, in between the community shows and, in between the community shows and the challenges. So I'll be right before Izzy's challenge on Tuesday. A Froggo? Do a little Froggo. I do love frogs. Hi, Sean! Welcome in, Sean. It was a very last minute, sort of a stream ask, so. I don't know, I don't like these two bumps here, honestly. I think maybe just leave it. And I'll just do one down here. Yeah, I like that. Alright, that looks good to me. I don't even think it's up on the YouTube channel yet, because it was a very last minute. We'll see. Let's go see, shall we? Let's go adventure over there. Nope, it's not. So you'll just have to keep an eye out for that. I need some sprinkles. It could hover like an alien saucer. That's a good idea. Something about this side that I don't like. Let's make it bigger. Okay. That looks good. I'm trying to keep everything aligned until I know what I'm doing. Alright, now we're gonna grab this. Let's actually... There we go. Layers. I'm trying to add a little shadow. See? Badger's fun. Thanks. Let's add some more sparkles. Maybe not, because we're going to animate it. No, let's not add sparkles. That would get too complicated. Jack's so focused on the donut, she missed the sub. I did! What? Why didn't I get a notification? Oh, yay! Thank you, Sean. Sean did a subscribe. I need to get all of those done, by the way, too. They're like notifications that pop up. You can make little custom artwork for those, too. I gotta do that. Gotta get that done. I have to go back and look and see all the stuff that we can make artwork for. I think we can also do channel points art for this too. For like my channel. I don't think you have to be a partner to do that. Let's take a look on Twitch. For the channel points. There's so much. I know, there's so much. Oh, and you can also set goals and make artwork for those. It's a lot. Let's see. Let's see. What? viewer rewards? I think it's under viewer rewards. Custom points display. Yeah, you can make a little image for that. Bare bones Twitch starter pack, please. Yeah, I just need like, I think I like all of the options that are available on Twitch, but at the same time I'm also like, this is overwhelming. There's a lot to like locate on Twitch, to be honest. You know what we haven't done? We've done the like classic sprinkle shape. What if we do like little circles this time? Little circle sprinkles. Feeling circles today. Alright, we'll try this. Oh, that's too many. That's too big. Okay, that looks pretty good. I accidentally touched something. There we go. Bliss is here. Welcome, Bliss. Thanks for that weird keyboard shortcut. Okay, I think that looks cute. Probably not even gonna see the sprinkles, but you kind of get they're implied from a distance. You can make them all a little bit larger. Transform each, like 110. To go all the way into the group first. Ungroup. Okay. Looks better. Alright, I like our little donut. It's cute. Let's also give Bliss a shout out. I also always have to double check the at the top to make sure that Bliss is the right avatar shows up to know that I've got the right person. Because it's hard to get like you gotta make sure you get the spelling precisely right for the shout out to work. Alright, there's that. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm not gonna go like animate at all. I'm just gonna keep going through and doing the 2D art for all of this for now. Nobody has any thoughts on what we should do for Samson. What Samson's emote should be. Sleepy? No. Do Sleepy Samson. Yeah, he is a sleepy man. Scared? I think sleepy. You need a side-eye Samson. Definitely a side-eye Samson. With his boba eyes. I need to find a photo. Even though he's sleeping right over there, I can't see him very well. I'm gonna grab a Samson. I don't think I have any side-eye of Samson, but we do have Sam. Alrighty. I'm not gonna check off donuts yet because it's not technically done. We're also gonna start with this shape. Good looking Taurus. Yeah. We're getting his face figured out here. I actually think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna draw that in. I want this to be relatively small. It's hard because like I want the facial expression to be clear. But I also need big ears. As you do when you're a Chihuahua. Where are you? Pikachu. Odari, it's early for you. How's it going, Odari? Let's do a shout out for Odari too. Odari's been streaming on Twitch again. Well, Twitch. Odari's been streaming again and on Twitch. Oh, let's make sure we get the... I'm gonna copy the username here. Alright, let's hope that worked. Yes, it did. Alright, good. You never know. I'm also gonna put in... I'm gonna borrow Al's nose. Sorry, Sam, you're getting the same nose as Al. I just need to get it in place here. I think we need to do... Just get it. this over a little bit. Sam's nose is gonna be here. You won't really see much of this. This is more for me to get the placement of everything right. I'm gonna make this lighter so I can see what I'm doing for a minute. Because I need to add a darker spot. It's gonna come here. I have to move the nose up a bit. Come on. Alright, fine. Oh, okay. You just don't want to cooperate at all. I think that looks right. Also, it just cut off the top of this. Ah, so frustrating. Let's redo this. I'm gonna do some stuff here to this. To Sam's nose. This needs to come over. Come on. What in the world? Okay. This. Okay, that looks more correct. Okay. Instead of trying to do the top and the bottom at the same time, I'm just gonna do one part of this at a time. I cannot see this. Okay. Alright, now I can see it. Ad start in 30 seconds. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm just struggling, so we can have an ad play while I struggle. The struggle. I don't know what it is about this. Oh, I cannot get it to look good. I'll just use the exact same path. Penny's here! How's it going, Penny? Alright, let's do this. Outside. Alright, let's do this. Alright, now let's make this lighter. Alright, that's fine. It's these pieces right here that don't line up that are making me crazy. But that's okay. You know, I think it's also too long. I need to group this because it's getting really hard to work with. Why is this such a struggle today? Snooty snout. As you should. Sometimes I wish that the layers in this program just knew what I wanted to do before I did it. Alright, this is looking slightly better. Can you just read my mind, Illustrator? Okay, why are there two? Okay, Sam now looks more like Sam. I'm gonna make this darker so I can see it. So we need to add the Sam's mouth. Looks mostly correct. Now we need to add this part. Okay. Alright, Illustrator. I do want to select that line. Thank you very much. I still don't feel like that's right. I'm trying to get this in the right position. I think it's this. Like, needs to come farther out. Oh, we're just gonna mess everything up. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I need to lock this nose. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, Illustrator. Get it together. This is just gonna have to come up higher. I'm just gonna have to redo this. Let's redo the whole thing. Sometimes it'd be like that. That looks so much better. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do that. It still doesn't look right. Why am I struggling so much today? Well, let's actually get some eyes in here that might help. At least the eye placement. I think that helps. And if we're doing side eyes, we have to do a little. It's gonna be a little tilted. Is that puppy's side eye? Yeah, that's what we're working on, his side eye. I don't really know that it needs that much highlight, though. I think this needs to be dark instead of light. And then just like one highlight. Does that look like proper side eye facial expression? I feel like there's something off about the mouth and I can't quite get it. Let's just pull the whole thing in. Hey, Clever. I don't know what it is about this. I don't know what it is about this that I can't get. It's the mouth that's really the problem. Because this all looks fine. It's just gonna be one of those days. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Maybe we just block in the face and figure it out from there. So this is gonna come down. That instead looks better already. I'm feeling better about that. Sometimes you have to redraw it 14 times before you get it right. Oh, grief. Alright, I need to lock this. Where are you? Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't actually think it needs the second. I can just do this. Okay, that's so much better. Honestly. What is happening? Come on. This is way more challenging than I anticipated, I would say. Alright, I think we've got a good side eye going. Need some eyebrows. Now I'm just adding features that match Sam. Looking good. Let's see. Sam has like a spot here. really set a challenge up for myself here with the Chihuahua. But it's coming along nicely in spite of the challenge. You can tell when I'm like dealing with something I find tricky because I'm like, I get really quiet while I work on it. Like, there is full concentration happening right now. We're only gonna give him like a little bit down here. That should be enough. So much. And we do need to give him some floof, like the Badger has, because Sam is quite scraggly. If you have ever seen him. Looks pretty good. I'll give him some little spooters. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. What do you think? Of course there's an ad. Are we still in an ad? Yeah, we're still in an ad. There's a... I will show you my favorite Chihuahua illustration. I feel like I've shown this artist before. But I'll share it again because I really like them. And they're really good at drawing Chihuahuas. So if you, this is K, and they are really good at drawing Chihuahuas. So, what just happened? Did we just got a hype train? What is a hype train? What is a hype train? How do I hype train? We just got a hype train, everybody. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I wish I had something to do for a hype train. I don't know how to do this. I've never gotten one before. What do we do? I think we're supposed to do things, but I don't know how to do anything. So if somebody knows how to hype train, let me know. Unlockable emotes. How do we unlock these? Unlock now. Hey, Alessandra. Hey, everyone. Oh, we get to unlock one. I don't know what I'm doing, so if I do something wrong, let me know. I'm gonna pick the Mega Consume. How do I do this? Oh, well, who knew? I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't figure out how to interact with the hype train. So if somebody wants to let me know. Anyways, this artist is really good at drawing Chihuahuas. I'm trying to find. Here we go. I think that just very much captures. Maybe we need to do more of this type of a mouth. which is kind of what we gave Al to get that looking more like a... I'm gonna keep Al. Or Al. I'm gonna keep Sam, and I'm gonna try to extend the mouth and see if that helps. Which we're gonna have to get rid of this. We'll try it, and we'll reverse it. This is so fun. It's like Batman came and left without leaving his business card. Yeah. I don't really know that that's really doing anything for me, to be honest. Well, maybe. Maybe it's looking a little bit more scowl-like. So... Okay, I kind of love that. Honestly. I feel like it helps a lot. It's like a very minor detail. What is happening? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the hype train. Somebody help me. I don't know how to Twitch. I'm bad at Twitch. Should I do something right now? You're pressing all the buttons. Yeah, that's... Is there any course for Twitch? No, this is all just like figure it out on your own, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm just messing around. I have no idea what's happening. What is happening? There's so many things happening right now. There's so many there's so many animations happening on the screen. I feel sensory overload. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's happening. Thanks, Megan. Thanks for joining. Alright, I think that works. I feel like I need to cut this one short, though. Megan's out. We'll never know. We'll never know, you guys. Yes, happy birthday to Megan. That was exciting. Alright, I think that looks really good in terms of the facial expression that we're trying to accomplish. So, I'm gonna say we're good on that front. Should we add any other accents to this? Like, we've got the fire and the sparkles. I don't know what we would add to Samson. I am mildly stressed by this hype train. I'm sorry if I haven't done this properly. Maybe we just move on. I just want to keep moving. I want to do something with the triangle. Oh, look, Corey is the conductor. How do you... Oh, you like all of them? Thanks. I'm really pleased with how Sam turned out. I'm not gonna lie. I think he looks good. I think he looks good. We could definitely add some more details here. Maybe a few more. Maybe a few more. I feel like just the ears look very straight, and I know that he needs a little, like, something here. You know? A little something. So, what did we learn on today's stream? We learned about hype trains. We learned that I still have a lot to learn about Twitch. We definitely need something here. You got a little, whatever that is. Congratulations, Corey. I think. We're just adding some scriggle scraggles. See, now his ears look a little bit more correct. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We need to do triangles, folks, because I know you've all been waiting for it. So I'm just gonna do a little, like... I'm gonna put a little, check mark next to this. Like, the art is done, but we don't have the animation part if we're gonna animate these. So the triangle nachos. I guess we could do nachos. Nachos. I mean, that's fairly easy. I just, like, what's, cheesy? The animation is a bonus, the idea is live. Yeah, we'll see. I do think we should do, the donut one animated, though. Should we do, like, a text one? That says, like, cheesy? Cheese or something? Cheesy? And have a little nacho? I don't know. Because the nacho I'm not so concerned about. Because that's just a triangle. You like, the limited color palette? Yeah, I don't know when and why and why I started doing that, to be totally honest with you. And we should use a roughen on this. And bring it way down. Maybe like smooth. Or corners. When you think about our corn chip. I don't know where it started with the when I started using limited color palette. I do think that there's something, I mean, it certainly makes them feel like a set, even though they are all quite different. I'm not a big fan of, when I set out on this path, I made a conscious choice that I wasn't gonna do, like, all of the emotes are gonna be a specific character doing different things. I wanted them to be all kind of, like, vastly different. So, that's kind of that was really my only kind of thought process. I just wanted them to be very different. And from there, you can kind of keep things looking like a consistent set with just the color that you use, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm thinking at the same time about what I want to do for this. Do you like... Do you do like a little box? You know what I mean? Like a little, Oh, now it's gonna have a roughen on it. We don't want that. Like, maybe we do like a little, let's think. So we do like a, I don't think we're gonna use much purple, so let's make the box like a light purple. Like a little... nacho box. Do like a... whoop. I've been freehanding a lot of purple boxes lately. It seems like. Not just an isolated chip with a cheese pulled down at an angle. We could just do a single chip. I wonder, like, should there be accompanying text? With this? That is the question. Evie says, hello, sprinklers. I love that. Cheesy? Alright, we'll get some cheesy type happening, but I need to find a font that's gonna work. Let's take a look what we got here. I need a goopy font. Let's see if I have anything. Let's go into active. If not, we can look on Adobe Fonts. I need goopy fonts. Maybe this one? I've lost what somebody said. Hang on. Cheesy. Alright, we'll do cheesy. Let's try. This is my first thought. The horror splatters. Oh, you mean like I think we should do something like this. Personally. I'm gonna do like a I'm thinking. What if this is like kind of falling? This definitely is going to be a character. You know what I mean? Have you all seen Steve? I feel like I asked this during prompt jockey too. Would a jalapeno coin ruin the colors? No, we can throw a jalapeno coin in there for sure. Maybe like a note. Or spelled with an H, like the person I am. Spelling is hard. Alright, we'll put, there's a note for myself. I want to put little, like, cowboy boots. Is that too much? Like little boots. Let's see. The vision is visioning. Let's see. Little cowboy boots, I think, would be super, super cute. Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's probably not gonna be the right shape right off the bat. I'm gonna have to work on it. That looks pretty good. Yes. And then we'll do a little curvature pen tool to fold this up. Low on battery, smoothing out. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Purva. Yeah, I'm going overtime because I can. I think. Let me double check my calendar. Corey left. He's like, I can't stay any longer. I think I have time. So I'm just going to keep going a little bit longer. I want to get... Now I'm like committed to this. So... I want to do little yellow accents. Well, for this. And then we'll do... Let's think. Let me think. So over top of this... You obviously, the bottom of the boot will be off. Actually, let's do all red. Accents. Or should they be all... We'll go with red for now. We'll add some stitching onto this. I know it's gonna be like real small, but pizza. You know what? I realized I've made a mistake. Because I need to see the bottom of the boots. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna be able to see. Let me think about this. I don't know the shape of these, so I'm gonna look up a Google image sitting with cowboy boots. You could change the colors on the words. Yeah, I'm just... So, I need the bottom of the boot to... Does that make sense? I've done this incorrectly. Yeah, the sole. Alright, I'm gonna try drawing this bottom of this shoe. That was my bad. So, basically it's gonna be like... this. If you can kind of imagine. I mean, this is not a great representation, but... I think you get the idea. I didn't get it drawn right the first time I did this. Alright, I drew it from like the wrong way. So let's do a little, let's clean it up now that we've got the idea, right? So we need to draw, our boot is gonna be like, actually, you know what? We can probably keep this. And I'm just gonna have a line go across it. And I'm gonna make this line wider. I'm gonna split this in half, essentially. And then for this, I'm gonna make this a little bit wider. No, I'm gonna make this rounder. I think. I'm trying to get the right, I'm trying to do right by this boot's shapes. You know, no, we're not gonna mess with it. We're gonna leave it alone. We are gonna bring in the sides here. Just a touch. And I'm gonna put points here and remove these. I'm trying to get the boot shape, you know? That I need. As you do. And then I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter, like 75. And do something like this. Clever wants to work in Illustrator now. That's always my goal. In case you didn't know. Secretly. Secretly, I'm always just trying to get you all to use Illustrator. I'm joking. Or am I? You'll never know. You'll never know. Alright, let's see how that looks. It's not quite right. We need to like turn it a little bit more. How was the first one that I drew that was just like, let me just bonk out this bad sketch? How is that better? How have I drawn a better boot before? There was no pressure. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now I'm like trying to make it look like a nice boot, and I'm thinking too much about it. Let's get rid of that. I feel like that highlight's just weird. You know what I think we need to do? This might help us. We need like the side of the sole. That looks better. Just a little bit of the side visible. Oh, okay, Illustrator. I don't know what in the GPU error that was. You know, we're not going to get super detailed with these because I don't think you're going to see them that much. Let's just see how they look. Pretty okay. We could probably do for one line. Something like that. And then we'll do... I still think it needs this highlight, but I think we just do like this. Rather than the full thing. That's the thing, remember, like, who's gonna see all the cute little details? Not me. Alright. Definitely need to add drippy cheese to this. We need to add some spooters, which we can use our scatter brush to do. Let's go ahead and do that. And you'll see what I mean in a sec. These little guys. We'll do some like this. See? I'm gonna do a few more, but we're gonna make them lighter color. Or, these are gonna be like, let's do like 50, 75. And we'll do 50, like gradation. Oh, that's pretty good. It's cute with the little boots. Yeah. Should it have hands? I know we need to add the jalapeno. That's very important. We need to add the jalapeno, and we definitely need to also add cheese to this, which is gonna get tricky. Cheese drip. All right. This is a long one today, you guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I've drawn a jalapeno slice before. And I always forget how many, like, parts they have. Looks like they have 4. Alright, so let's do a little... What I'll probably... Let me think about this. We'll probably draw it in perspective, flat on, and then I will free transform it and add the side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like a clover on the inside, yeah. Alright, I think this green is gonna be... We're gonna have to get creative here with our color palette. No, not 50. 105. It's okay, we'll go up, up, up. So I think we're gonna have to use the blend of the yellow with this and leave the outside the more teal color. That's my thought anyways. I'm gonna pull this in. I'm gonna do a yellow. You'll see. And we'll do like, let's do like 50. So I'm gonna like blend these colors. To get the right color. Let's do a square. Nope, not a rounded square. It's gonna have like this shape in the middle. It won't look like this in the end. I'm just kind of getting things established here for how we need it. I'm gonna expand these. Because I want this. Let's do... I'm gonna need to merge all of this together. Let's make sure everything is centered. You'd eat that jalapeno? Well, that's good. Only the finest. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure this doesn't have any transparency on it. I know these would be pretty close together, but I want to be able to distinguish the shapes, so I'm kind of fudging it, is what I'm saying. Alright, there's our coin. Let's move all this out of here. And what I'm thinking, let's make sure scale, strokes, and effects is turned on. So we want to have this, let's do it like this way. Like it's going in the opposite direction. And this will be like the center. I want to place it though in such a way that we can still read the text. see. How does that look? Alright, we gotta add the outside edge. What are these for? These are emotes for the channel. So if you look on my channel, ever since I became an affiliate, I can make emotes. So we've been making them for the for everybody to use in the chat. People seem to be enjoying them, so I'm gonna keep making them. But you can see that the color isn't quite right, so we're gonna have to like modify this. I'm using a couple of colors in here. We're gonna use a little purple. Which sounds maybe a bit odd, but so I'm gonna start with the shadow. We're gonna do big shadows. This is a shiny jalapeno, so. Alright, let's group this. I'm actually gonna maybe use this. There we go. We're easily entertained by fun things, Jack, and this, my friend, is a fun thing. Yeah, that's the point of this, is always fun, first and foremost. Above all else, we should. If we're not having fun, then what are we doing? Honestly. So I'm actually gonna cut this out of this shape. And then I'm gonna make a white shape. And that should be pretty good. That's pretty good. We might need to darken our shadows a little bit, but in terms of the color, I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's actually go 100. Yeah, I think we'll do 100% shine on that. And then here, let's do like 50 on the shadow there. I feel like there needs to be a little bit of a highlight on the inside. I'm just thinking about where to put it. I'll probably do something like this. Just manually draw it in this line. That's the other thing about this stuff, is like sometimes it doesn't really matter if it makes sense. Highlights don't always make sense on shapes, so sometimes you just have to wing it. How's that for a jalapeno slice? We've got our boots. We've got our chip. Need a face. What face should this be making? That's what I want to know. That face? Sean. Sean just posted the Sean's emote of Sean. Sean's Sean emote. A derpy kind of a face? Alright, I can try. No guarantees. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Like that sort of a thing? Or are you thinking something else? Let's make sure that all of this is on my art layer. I have a working layer somewhere. Somewhere there's a working layer. I just have to find it. It's over there. We'll just put it on notes for now. I mean, like, that's a very... To me, that looks like a very derpy face, but I could be totally wrong. Goes with the boots. Yeah, it's true. Somehow the mouth ended up with the eye. Let's fix that. Should we give it little cheeks? So cute. The goal is to be cute. We need to add the... Do not let me forget, chat, to add the cheese. Cheese is very important. other thing that I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna add a little bit. Oh, we're gonna expand this back shape. This might be a mistake. We'll see. It's hard to see it. I'm gonna change the color for now. You see. You know what? There we go. Sammy! Yeah, definitely had to have a Sammy. Side-eye Sammy. Cheese. Alright. A little dribble out of the corner of the mouth of cheese or something else. We're gonna make this easier on ourselves by adding a little shadow. I don't love this cheese, and I don't know what to do to fix it. It needs to be like drippier. Just modifying the cheese drip to get it how I like it. I am bound and determined. We have gone way over time. I'm determined to get this nacho cheese situation sorted. No, I don't like that side. We'll just leave this side as it is. What's the cheese for? Fun. I'm sorry. It's for funsies. What is any of this for, Umacorn? Don't be mad, Jack, but this makes me think of a toupee. It doesn't, but yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, it's kind of like, hair. It doesn't bother me, though, so you'll have to let me know. We could put a little something else on top of it. I don't know. Well, it's cheesy. Yeah, exactly. It's cheesy. Am I modding today? Yes. What? I'm getting close on time. I have it starting at noon my time today. Let me double check, though. I'm not moderating the first, with, the first hold on. What's going on? Let me double check the schedule. Yeah, Cody is doing the first hour, which starts in 15 minutes. So Cody will be moderating the first Meet the Team, and then I'm moderating on Twitch. So, yeah, I've technically got an hour. I'm not gonna go longer. I'm only gonna go 3 hours instead of, you know, but... I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, and I'm gonna try gradient. No, I don't like that. Let me think. Cheese sauce usually has like a... lighter, and then it gets kind of darker in the middle. Let's do... Okay, let's grab all of these. It needs some work. We need to workshop it. We need to workshop it. I feel like the chip needs to be slightly less orange. I'm afraid of it losing its contrast. I'm just gonna expand this. I also have lost the background shape too. Alright, let's try. Are there any mods in the Project Neo Discord? Not that I'm aware of. I have tagged some people in the past to get attention on things. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I think we're gonna call it here. I do have other responsibilities in life to attend to, so unfortunately. Productive day, yeah. We need to add a little bit of shading to the chip. I'm gonna do that real quick. To differentiate it from the background a little bit. And then I will get all these also uploaded. Sometimes it takes the reason I didn't switch to like uploading these and all that stuff is sometimes it takes a minute for like Twitch to approve things. So I didn't want to spend time on that today while we were streaming, because I don't think anybody wants to watch me get Twitch emotes uploaded and approved. That doesn't sound very fun. Alright, who's streaming? Who can we raid? Bliss always knows what's up. We'll see. I need some more, but it looks pretty cute. I'll get Sam and Cheesy and all that sorted out, so. Alright, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Make sure you follow all the other streamers that are here on Twitch. We've got Umacorn, we've got Bliss, we had Odari, we've got Sean. You can find all those usernames in the chats. Sean, if you tag somebody who is Adobe staff in that channel, or let Erin, I think Erin is online, so let Erin know. She can handle the situation, whatever's going on. Will Anna be on today? Yes, I didn't answer that question. Yes, Anna will be on in about an hour on Twitch, on the Adobe Live Twitch channel. So, there are plenty of people streaming. What are we in the mood for? All right, let's see. Let's see. Also, should we do, I meant to ask this before. For points, I'm thinking sprinkles. So we make little sprinkle shapes for the points, for Twitch channel points. Why is it so hard to get back to just regular Twitch TV? I see Fiend. We normally raid Fiend. So do we want to raid Fiend, or do we want to raid somebody else? Blitz, you let me know. I only see Fiend live, and so I don't want to like. Sprinklers need sprinkles, exactly. Or I could make literal. You could be literal. We could go very literal with it and make you all sprinklers. Like yard sprinklers. I have problems. Alright, yeah. We'll raid Fiend. I always have to grab the correct spelling, because I think there's a 1 in there. It's very hard for me to tell if it's a 1 or a I. Sprinklers. I'm glad you appreciate. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna raid Fiend. The only other announcement I have for you all is that I'm gonna be streaming on Adobe Live on Tuesday. Sort of a last minute thing. If Stian streamed, would it be badgers for points? That's up to Stian. You have to ask Stian. Also, I don't know that I got to say hi to a couple people. I want to make sure I say hi to Keys. I saw you sneak in. Evie. Also, Evie's a streamer here on Behance, but that's not your, that's not the channel you stream from. Am I correct? So, on Behance? Am I, me streaming on Behance? Yes. I'm streaming on, no. I'm streaming on Behance and YouTube on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, there's like an hour slot between the challenges and the, community shows. And I'll be doing characters in, Project Neo. So, that should be fun. I don't know when that's gonna get posted, but when it does, I mean, I guess, yeah, we could do badge. Somebody suggested a character for somebody suggested something for Tuesday, and now I've forgotten what it was. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go, like, watch my own replay to try and remember. Somebody had a really good idea, and now it's gone from my mind. A badger? No, that made me think of it, though. It could be a badger, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember, somebody suggested a really good idea. Now I have to remember what it was. Maybe it was Katarina? Oh, it was a frog! Katarina suggested a frog. Let me write that down, so I don't forget. Because I really like the idea of doing a frog character. We'll see, though. No promises. Froggy. Oh, I even forgot, yeah. A beaver? Yeah, we could do a beaver, too. Frog is nothing like a badger. No, there's a comment about badgers, about Stian bringing the badger content, and it made me think of, oh my gosh. Made me think of the character suggestion. So, anyways, I am gonna sign off now. No stream from Umacorn today. Adobe Live is in an hour, but there is a Meet the Team currently happening. But we're gonna raid Fiend, so, you know, your choice. You can either go hang out with Fiend for a little while, or you can watch the Meet the Team. I have no idea what team we're meeting on, Behance. Penny saying sorry it was me bringing up Badgers. No, that was a good thing, because I had completely forgotten about that suggestion. I wanted to note it down, so it's a good thing you reminded me. Alright, I'll see you everybody next time. Next time we'll have new emotes uploaded to the channel. Let's go raid Fiend. Have a great weekend if I don't see you, and hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye!